First forecast brought to you by Stored at Home, rent-to-own portable buildings in Gina. We're still talking about the heat. There is isolated chances at storms over the next couple of days, but it's really all about the warm temperatures out there over the next several days. That's what everyone's going to be talking about. That's why everyone's going to be just feeling nasty outside thanks to the humidity too. Partly sunny with thunderstorms into the afternoon as we work through the day on Sunday. That continues into Monday. That may help keep us just a touch cooler than the day tomorrow, but even still we could see an isolated shower or storm. Out there tonight, clear, partly cloudy, maybe a little bit of cloud cover. Low around 70 degrees. That's where our dew point sits, so it's humid, it's muggy, it's warm, but thankfully we get a few showers to work our way going into next week. Of course, all the details about that coming up in just a few minutes. Your ABC 31 News starts now.
Welcome to ABC 31 News Tonight. I'm Scott Beadle. Louisiana lawmakers are returning to the Capitol for a third special session. The latest details out of Baton Rouge in our big story tonight. The special session begins Monday and must adjourn by 6 p.m. on June 27th. Governor John Bel Edwards says there is one more opportunity to get this right. He will again push for what the Senate accepted, a half-cent sales tax that fully funds TOP, or the tuition-free program, higher ed, sheriffs, DAs, and other priorities. Meanwhile, the governor has signed into law the budget, which appears to prioritize lawmakers' wish lists, just not how to fund them yet. That will be up to the special session. A copy of the governor's call is on our website at klaxtv.com. That ongoing budget crisis has raised concerns over the Rapides Parish Sheriff's Office's ability to provide some services. ABC 31 Joanna Phillips has that story.
As most are aware of, Louisiana's budget crisis is affecting a number of areas in state government, and one of the many areas is the Corrections Department. Rapides Parish Sheriff William Earl Hilton held a press conference earlier today to discuss how this budget crisis will affect services provided by the Sheriff's Office.
To the viewers of this is probably the most important interview that I've ever given or took part in pertaining to our department and our parish and our state. And there's two things that I want to talk about this morning, and you can't talk about one without talking about the other. There's an article today where Jimmy LeBlanc, who is Secretary of the Department of Corrections, is looking at releasing 10,000 inmates come July 1 if the state don't adopt a budget and be able to fund the incarceration cost of all of these inmates.
Sheriff Hilton stated that his main concerns include an increase in crime, laying off 190 correctional officers, and the parish losing services provided through the inmate labor program if a proper budget isn't adopted. He spoke with District 25 State Representative Lance Harris recently about his concerns through a text message conversation.
Lance Harris, who the chairman of the Republican caucus, he is one of the cheerleaders for not funding the necessary funds that the state needs to be able to operate. Lance is a person you can't reason with. It's his way or no way. And I'm disgusted and I'm saddened by the way he's representing Rapides Parish and mainly what he's doing to the Rapides Parish Sheriff's Department and all the other police departments in our parish.
Governor John Bel Edwards has said that he'll call a third special session later this month to try once again to fix the state budget crisis. The deadline is July 1st, and if things aren't resolved by then,
I know what's going to happen here in Rapides Parish, and it's just not right.
Joanna Phillips, ABC 31 News.
An early morning crash kills a jogger in Sabine Parish. State troopers say a 46-year-old Matthew Haggard was hit in Robeline. They say he was jogging on Highway 6 near Melody Lane at the time. That driver was charged with careless operation. The VA Medical Center celebrated its annual Diversity Day. It's an opportunity for the VA's workforce to celebrate differences and gain knowledge about its employees' cultures and ethnicities. Information booths were set up so they could learn more about the value of different influences and to try food from a variety of cultures. Employees with culinary talent even showcased their favorite culturally inspired dishes for a cook-off. Just in time for summer, the Cenla Chamber of Commerce is introducing a new business that can help beat the heat. Cajun Man snowballs.
We do it the old-fashioned way, like the old Cajuns used to do. We actually cook our syrup, which makes it sweeter and thicker. And then, you know, setting the blaze and getting the ice as soft like a hot donut. We have several businesses that allows us to set up. And what we have done is we have a mobile text alerts system. You text snowball to 48421, and we send out a text message wherever we're going to be located, you know, times, and then that way people, you know we got like 400 and something customers registered.
If you want to try out one of these old-fashioned New Orleans-style treats, you can find Cajun Man snowballs on Facebook to see the times and where they will be throughout the week.
Father's Day is coming and the sweepstakes are on. You can win meat for a month courtesy of Town & Country Meats. Visit us at KLAXTV.com or on Facebook or Twitter to enter. Town & Country also has meat package specials for the freezer. All the quality at wholesale club prices. For more information, call or stop by the store on Lake Charles Highway. Enter to win a $300 gift card for free meat just in time for Father's Day from Town & Country Meats and KLAX TV.
Hi, I'm meteorologist Ross Whitley, and we start things out with our day planner for the day tomorrow. Once again, looking at high dew points and warm temperatures, that's leading to a real feel of 100 plus as we go into the afternoon. Just isolated chances at a shower or storm late in the day, likely going to be around 4 or 5, maybe even 6 o'clock before we get that isolated chance. But overall, we're looking at 94 to 95 for a daytime high and feeling much worse. So if you have outdoor plans tomorrow, make sure you're drinking water and you get some shade and relax, cool off for a little bit before you continue with your activity, because one word to describe it all is hot. It's going to be steamy. The dew points are going to be very high, and the temperatures will as well. It'll make it feel much worse. There's a slight chance that we'll get some relief with the moisture moving in off of the Gulf of Mexico. A few showers and thunderstorms popping up along the coast. They will try to meander their way in, but that's the best way to describe it, meander. It's going to be a slow movement with those storms and unlikely that it makes it here. As we go into early next week, you're hoping for a pattern change. We still have a big ridge in the middle part of the country, but we have a high pressure developing off of the Atlantic. That's going to help push moisture in off of the Atlantic and pull moisture northward off of the Gulf of Mexico. So that means scattered showers and thunderstorms a little more likely as we go into next week, but it's still going to be very, very warm, anomalously above average. Temperatures still ranging in the lower 90s to mid 90s just about each and every day. Just hoping, crossing those fingers for a shower or thunderstorm. The heat stays over the next 5 to 6 days. We go 94, 92, 92, 94, 94 with our feels like temperatures right around 100 to 105 degrees. Forecast lows out there for the night tonight, only going to get down to about 70 thanks to that humid air, but we do have clear skies, no rain to worry about tonight. Isolated chance at storms tomorrow, but 94 to 95 depending on location. As far as the real feel, more like 100 to 104. And over the next 7 days, well, more of the same, 94, 92, 92, an afternoon shower or thunderstorm likely as we go through next week at some point in time. It's going to be kind of a roll of the dice on when you see a shower or a thunderstorm, but the heat not going anywhere, nor will the dew points. They'll be ranging all the way up into the mid-70s. A better chance of storms arrives as we go into Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday with hopefully a little bit more moisture around. That may cool us off when that shower rolls through, but the dew points, they're not going anywhere. A typical summer pattern for Louisiana. Let's look at our 7-day and our weather forecast. Scott?
All right, thank you, Ross. A Facebook bug led to private posts being made public for millions of users, and many Americans are still unsure about artificial intelligence. Jane King is at the NASDAQ market site with those stories and more in today's Tech Report.
About 14 million Facebook users who thought they were posting a private message actually may have been sharing it widely with the general public due to a software bug. Facebook says the posts were made from May 18th to May 27th. Facebook will notify the 14 million users who could have been affected starting this week with an alert in their notifications. Well, at least 2 members of Congress are looking at Google's relationship with a massive Chinese tech firm. The lawmakers want to know more about the tech firm's relationship with Huawei, which has been flagged as a possible national security threat to the U.S. Huawei is a smartphone maker. Meanwhile, Americans are divided on artificial intelligence. According to a new survey from Conversica, while the East and West Coasts are very excited about IA, the South and the Midwest are not. The San Francisco area was the most excited about artificial intelligence. Overall, the study shows that Americans feel optimistic about AI, though, and hope that it will someday help address homelessness and cure diseases. Well, the iPhone 10 is the best-selling smartphone of the year so far. Apple and Samsung dominate the top 10, but both are selling fewer phones than before. The iPhone 8 was the second most popular device. From the NASDAQ market site in Times Square, I'm Jane King with your Tech Report.
All right, that does it for us. Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend.
When temperatures rise, some don't always have the luxury of turning on a thermostat. That's why KLAX TV and area businesses have teamed up to form the Spring Fan Drive for the elderly. You can help by dropping off a fan at a location near you. Fans will be collected and distributed by each parish's Council on Aging provider. Remember, keeping cool isn't something that comes easy for everyone. Help us to bring some relief from the summer heat to those less fortunate.
It's the summer of me.
Like summer vacation.
Cool off with all your MeTV favorites.
We're just gonna have oodles of fun this summer.
Plus Charlie's Angels. And the Jeffersons have joined the MeTV lineup.
Oh, isn't it wonderful here?
Spend your summer with me.
The summer of me.
The summer of me. MeTV.
MeTV has all your favorite classic shows in one place. MeTV Alexandria.